What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another news video here on txgarage Newswire. Before we jump into this video, be sure you check out txgarage.com. That's where we post a lot of written articles, written news, event coverage, things like that. Things that also go on this channel if they're video worthy, but we also have a lot of contributors writing great articles over there at txgarage.com. We also have our reviews channel. A link down in the description will be for that if you're interested in seeing reviews of vehicles in video format. With that intro, let's get into the news today. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was Canoo, not a boat, but a new car company, basically, a vehicle manufacturing company. And they're pretty interesting. They got a lot of cool technology that I've seen. It's all electric. They're using the skateboard style platform where they've got the batteries all on the bottom. And you can basically put whatever top you want on it. So the first time I saw them, they were releasing like a cargo van style vehicle, which really piqued my interest because I like cargo van style vehicles, especially when they're very clever and you know, different things about them. And this one seems to be like that. Obviously don't know too much about the company or their background, but they just released a truck on the same platform. So I never covered the cargo van on this channel like I wanted to. Let's touch on a little bit of what's going on with their new truck. And you can see that they have the Canoe, the MPDV, and coming soon is a truck, but they say coming soon, but they have a video out on YouTube going through it. They talk a lot about the truck, basically what it was engineered for, kind of the thoughts behind it, and a lot of it has to do with, you know, actually providing value to somebody that's using the truck. So there's like plugs everywhere, USB plugs, actual plugs, shelves. You can pull out a lot of the different parts of the exterior of the vehicle and have shelves to actually like work on. Lots of configurations in the bed. It does have some beefy looking tires on it. It's got two, from what I could tell from the video, it's got two electric motors powering, one for the front and one for the rear. So it looks pretty stout. One thing that they didn't cover that I saw was any kind of mileage that you would expect. They do say that it should be able to run for a full day. They said you can run power tools on it all day and get it home. That is obviously not tested or to be seen. They do show that the battery packs have individual battery cells that are replaceable. So if anything happens to the pack itself, it's very easily and much cheaper to replace individual cells than an entire pack. It looks like it's also broken up into different packs where you could potentially be able to charge two different packs at the same time. Some phones and other different technology devices are doing this because it's faster to charge a battery from 0 to 70 or 80% than it is to charge from 80 to 100%. It takes a lot longer than it does from 0 to 80%. So it sounds like they've got the technology down in this. It's a lot of really cool looking technology, a cool looking design, not the best looking truck out there, but they use the same sort of design and platform that they used for their cargo van style. And this is definitely meant to be more of a work truck, not a drive around town and show off truck. And it seems like it's well suited for that. The interior does show only a one row interior. So you have either captain's chairs, or they said you can have a bench chair or different things like that, but it doesn't look like there is enough room for a second row. So if you're wanting seating up to 5 or something like that, it doesn't look like it accommodates that, but it maybe could. A lot of their tech, as far as like infotainment and driving tech in here, is all controlled through an app on a phone, which is not the greatest thing in my opinion. I don't like using my phone for absolutely everything. This one, it does show that they have a little bit of an infotainment system inside of it, that you don't have to have the phone. But if you wanted to get a lower end vehicle, that you could use the app on the phone instead of opting for the infotainment system. So that's different than what I noticed on their the cargo van that they showed in a earlier video. The steering wheel is an awkward size, not a traditional type steering wheel, but not completely new Tesla where you're missing the top and bottom completely. It's just squared off, and it's hard to judge exactly how big and thick that steering wheel is, which I think would determine how comfortable it is to drive with it. But overall, I really like the shape. I like the looks of it. Very techy, which is something that always gets me. All the LED lights on it that illuminate and show off everything. The cargo rack on the top with the light bar on top of that. It's just a really cool aesthetic. Again, not traditional truck, but definitely functional and futuristic looking without going full cyber truck. The bed looks pretty interesting, and the way that the tailgate opens up and extends the bed. So it's a 5-foot bed, but it can extend up to 8 foot, I believe they said, which is cool. And again, it's not a traditional drop down tailgate. It folds out and you can pull out a shelf that basically extends the bed. And again, it's just another way that they're showing that they thought about a truck differently than just a normal truck with a battery pack in it. Lots of cargo on the side of the vehicle that can be pulled out into shelves and or just cubbies to store things. They're really utilizing that extra space that you get by having battery packs and not having a bunch of running gear and the engine and all that stuff that you would normally have taking up a lot of space in a vehicle. So I think that's cool. So this isn't going to be a super long one. That's kind of all I've got to cover on this. There's not a ton of information out there for it, but I definitely wanted to put it out there, let you guys see it, let you know that I'm super interested in it and would really be interested to hear what you guys think. Is it just a gimmick? Do you think these things are going to get out there in the world? Is it just another company making a vehicle that's never going to come out? I hope it does. It looks cool. If anybody from the company is watching this and wants to invite us out to look at it closer, I would love that. But with that, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up, leave me a comment below. Again, let me know what you think about this new truck from Canoo. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.